Hello again, students. We will continue with our phonics lesson. We will read the words that we've been learning. You know how we do this. I will point the first time and we will read them together. The second time I will point and you will read it in your mind and then read it aloud. Let's begin with this one. Love, I, my, this, is, a, here, the, in, on, like, to, are, with, an, at, has, see, go. Now I'm going to point and you're going to read it by yourself. If you need to read it in your mind first, you can pause the video and read it in your mind and then read it aloud. Awesome. Those are all the words that we've been practicing in prior lessons. And in the second part of this word study, we will look at some of the words, the most recent ones. We will practice reading and writing them. So get your pencil and notebook ready. So I will show you the card with the word and we're going to see it, say it, spell it, write it, and then check it, okay? So I'm going to say the word and use it in a sentence. Then you can say the word and do the rest. I will say spell, write, check. Okay? The first word is the word be. Please be quiet. Be. I want you to see the word, spell it. Okay. Now write it in your notebook. After you finish writing, check, make sure you got it right. The first letter is a B. The last letter is E. B. If you need more time, you can pause the video with each word. The next word is the word at. Okay? You're gonna look at the word and say it. Say the word. Now spell it. Now you're gonna write it in your notebook. When you finish writing, you will check and make sure you have it correct. A-T, at. The next word is the word will. Will. Look at the word, say it, spell it, will. Now you're gonna write it and check. This is the word see. Look at the word, spell it, okay? Write it, check. This is the word come. Spell it, come. Okay. Now write it and check it. This is the word go. Look at the word, say it, spell, okay. Write it and check it. And the last one is the word has. Spell it, okay. Now you're gonna write it and now check and see if you got it right. If I went too fast, you can always stop the video and do it at your own pace. The last part for our phonics lesson today is looking at some pictures that have a sentence. The first one is this one. It says, the bus, let's see if you can read it. It has some of the power words that we've been learning, like the, is, in, a, and it's hard to see the color in this picture, but it's a bus. So if we sound this word b, s, bus, you will have to sound this one. Let's see if you can do it. Make the sounds long. Let's do it together now. Rut. That means this hole right here. That means the bus is stuck right here. The bus is in a rut. Okay, that's one. We saw this one yesterday. I'm just going to point and give you some time to read it in your mind first, and then the second time you will read it aloud. Very good. One more that we practiced yesterday. It's about the cup and the bug. Look at the words. There's power words like the and has and a. Now I'm gonna point and you're gonna say them in your mind first, and the second time you will read it out loud. Read it out loud. And the last one. We also saw this one yesterday. This is the mud. You know the power words and you need to sound out these two words. So I'll point and you will say it in your mind first and then read it out loud. Now read it out loud. Excellent. That was all for phonics today. I will see you in the next lesson.